Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Tuesday, December 14th, 2021. And we begin with a chance to see if you have the right stuff to be a spy. The largest secret agent agency in the United Kingdom has released a new Christmas-themed brain teaser specifically designed to inspire school-age kids who might be thinking of a career in espionage. You don't have to live in England to participate. The card is downloadable, and we're putting a link on our website. Once printed, spies in the making can embark on a secret mission to solve 7 fiendish puzzles that increase in difficulty. Teamwork is encouraged. In a message that accompanies the challenge, the head of the agency said he wants to show young people that thinking differently is a gift, and it is only with a mix of minds that they can solve seemingly impossible problems. President Biden will visit Kentucky today to survey the damage done by what is believed to be the most devastating swarm of tornadoes ever to hit that state. As we reported yesterday, dozens of twisters ripped through the region over the weekend, reducing entire towns to rubble. In the midst of the mess, a remarkable symbol of the storm's scope. A black and white photo from 1942 rode the twister's winds 130 miles from a damaged home in Kentucky to the windshield of a car in Indiana. The woman who found it posted it to social in the hopes of locating its owners, and did. Now, a Facebook group has been started to connect other families to pictures and heirlooms that may have been picked up by the tornadoes, only to be dropped from the sky many miles away. The countdown is on at NASA. In just 8 days, the agency will send up the James Webb Space Telescope. It has a lens 100 times more powerful than anything that came before, is 3 stories tall, and as wide as a tennis court. So big it needs to be folded 300 times, like an origami, just to strap it to a rocket. Once it gets into position, 1,000,000 miles from Earth, it has to unfold, and as CBS News reports, if even one of those steps fail, the James Webb will become really expensive space junk. But if all goes as planned, it should be up and running next summer, seeing stars so distant their light has been traveling since the beginning of time. According to NASA, this telescope will rewrite the textbooks, and the science that's going to come out of it will be mind-blowing. For better or for worse, who wielded the most influence in 2021? According to Time magazine, that title goes to Elon Musk. The chief executive of both Tesla and SpaceX had a banner year, becoming the richest man on the planet and sending space tourists into orbit. As the editor of Time noted, few individuals have had more impact than Musk on life on Earth and potentially life off Earth, too. The magazine also highlighted other big achievers. This year, pop star Olivia Rodrigo was named Artist of the Year, and 4-time Olympic gold medalist Simone Biles, Athlete of the Year. The title of Heroes of the Year went to the scientists behind the mRNA COVID-19 vaccine. A swarm of sharks along the East Coast is causing a stir online, but experts say there's no need to panic. Thanks to tagging tech like OSearch, researchers have learned a lot about great whites' migration and feeding patterns, so they weren't surprised to see upward of 80 sharks patrolling the Atlantic coastline last week. But the internet sure was. A screenshot of the ominous shark tracking map went viral on Twitter. Luckily, there's no shark uprising. OSearch's founder, Chris Fisher, attempted to calm the waters by explaining that these northern assemblies are routine behavior, and they're simply grabbing a few more fishy meals before swimming south for the winter. Experts are watching these apex predators closely, though, because all of their actions have a ripple effect down the food chain, and any irregular movement could indicate an environmental change. In KidNuz Sports Notes, more history for 44-year-old Tom Brady. On Sunday, the Buccaneers quarterback broke Drew Brees' record for most career completions and scored a rushing touchdown, his 10th since turning 40, tying him with Jerry Rice for most TDs after age 40 in NFL history. That's it for KidNuz. Now, today's KidNuz quiz. How far did a black and white photo from 1942 travel on the back of Kentucky tornado winds? 130 miles. How tall is the James Webb Space Telescope? Three stories. Who is Time Magazine's Person of the Year? Elon Musk. What record did Tom Brady just break? Most career completions, which was previously held by Drew Brees. In today's KidNuz Kicker, don't ever give up. That's the message from Kim Kardashian to her millions of followers now that she's passed a California law exam known as the Baby Bar. It took her 4 tries. The reality star posted on Instagram, "This wasn't easy or handed to me. I failed this exam 3 times in 2 years, but I got back up each time and studied harder and tried again until I did it." The Baby Bar differs from the regular bar exam by testing just 3 areas of law: contracts, criminal law, and torts, and covers general law instead of state law. Before we go, it's time to give a KidNuz shout out to some of our terrific teachers and their students, starting with Ms. Ferrari at Michael C. Riley Elementary in Bluffton, South Carolina, Mrs. Haggerty at Blue Ridge Middle School in Purcellville, Virginia, Mr. Harris at St. Bonaventure Catholic School in Huntington Beach, California, Crew, which means teacher, cartilage, at the Piti Suksa Montessori English Program in Chiang Rai, Thailand, and Ms. Smith at John M. Clayton in Frankfort, Delaware. Thanks for listening. It really helps if you rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts. And we'll see you back here for more KidNuz tomorrow morning.